Hello everybody, my name is Cindy and I am an energetic stepping and wholeness counselor. And besides having the collective of Goddess Isis being very close to me the last few days, there has been another being who has been very close to me actually for the past few weeks. And I've been going through a lot of changes and energy resetting, and I did not have any stability yet, so to say, to actually trans-channel this being. She's super wild, and I'm sure that you will like her. Okay, enjoy. Oh, hello, it is me, Judy Garland. You see those things, the cigarette and the pills. Yes, look very closely, the cigarette and the pills. These rotten things have destroyed my entire life. I'm very wild, I've got a lot of energy, and I would like to share this with the rest of you. I've showed this as well when I was on the stage. I was singing, and that was my passion. So let's go back to the pills and the cigarettes. I've been taking them when I was a teenager. And these things have influenced my life in such a bad way. I was forced to take them. These are not real pills. These are just peas that you put in a garden. I will show you. Oh, missed it. You see, these are not pills, these are just seeds that you put in your garden, because this darling doesn't take any pills. This darling does not smoke either. That's why we will never light this cigarette. I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited to finally speak and have my chance to say what I would like to say. So maybe that's why I come across very wild, with a lot of energy. But that is what I always have had, a lot of energy and a lot of love to give to people. By singing and being on stage. Now going back to the pills and the cigarettes. We will never light this cigarette, for this being does not smoke, and Eva and myself do accept her boundaries. She has asked us never to lit us a cigarette and actually inhale the smoke, so we will never do. That is something that this industry I was working in, that you know as Hollywood, never heard of. Boundaries. Marilyn already spoken a little bit about it, that this industry is rotten. I'm angry maybe, yes, still. But I would like to say something about boundaries. Everybody has to have their own boundaries. Set them for yourselves. Make clear to yourself so that others know how far they can go with you. Others do not have any other choice than to respect your boundaries. I can remember that when I was having a play to do, I played Dorothy. I played Dorothy when I was much older than the character actually is in the play. That is something that young girls nowadays are believing. That they need to look older than they actually are. They need to dress in a certain way to be accepted because they think they're adults. You have to be aware that these actresses and actors are maybe like 10 years older than the characters are that they want to display. I was much older than 16 when I was playing Dorothy. Now, when I had to play Dorothy, it was a fun time, yes. Yes, going back to the theater, I remember that I had to go on stage, and one of the people who helped me play on in the theaters, he called me aside and said, Judy, your father just passed away. Your mom just called. It was very shocking for me to hear that my dear papa passed away. I loved him a lot. I want to go back home, like everybody else would do, would want to go back home and to be with your papa. But I was not allowed to do so, because they said you have a contract, you need to stay. See, it's overruling of the boundaries. There's no understanding of somebody's, there's no sympathy, there's no empathy. There are no feelings for somebody else. You have got a contract. You have to work because you are making money for us. That is the only thing that they were worried about in that time when I was still in plays and in movies and I was singing. The money. My mother was exactly the same thing. She knew that I was tired. I worked many nights, I worked long hours, and I also earned a lot of money because I had to. I had to because I was taking care of my family. Yes, I was the one who was bringing in the cash. I was the one who was bringing all the money. I've been working my entire life. Since I was a child. I wanted to sing. That was my passion, singing. Now, any healthy organization would support you in the singing, but they would not use it against you, because they would ask me, Judy, do you think you can handle this business? And of course, when you're a teenager, you never know in advance what this business is all about. How far and ugly it can be. Of course you say yes, because you're innocent and you just want to do your passion. You just want to sing. You want to sing for others. You want to give them joy. I want to give them energy. I want to give them love. Now they ask me, are you ready, Judy, for this role, for this business? And of course I said yes. And that was a trap. Yeah, that was a trap I fell into. Because now they knew that I would do everything. I will work bloody hard. Yes, I'm just like Eva. I will not step down. I want to say what I want to say right now. You will hear and you will see many more messages coming from me. You all have the same mission and purpose here. My friends and I, Marilyn and Eva, and there will even be more coming. It's time to wake up. This Hollywood business, showing you all the glamour, all the richness, all the diamonds, all the fancy dresses, all the smiles. But you do not see how much we suffered. You have not seen that we have become addicted. You have not seen that I had to take pills to stay awake and or even go to bed. You have not seen how much impact that had on my own family. I was sometimes not even able to be on the stage and have no pills. I became desperate. Now, this darling, she asked herself, how come that Marilyn and Judy were so young when they died? Marilyn was 37, I was 47. Have you ever seen the pictures of me when I was 47? I look like 60. I look like 60. I did not take care of my body at all because there was no chance for me. There was no support either from my mother. My mother found that my performance and to be on stage was way more important than my own health. So of course, as a teenager, when you're not being surrounded or being supported by people who should care and should take care that you are doing the right thing and taking care of yourself, if you have not had that example, you will not do this by yourself. At least not in my case. So now I want to share with you, for the ones who are still looking for their purpose, or when you are already in your purpose and you are working towards bigger things, pay attention to yourself. Let nobody else step on your boundaries, cross your boundaries. You are setting these boundaries up for yourself. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Stay strong, stay put. You're the one who is most important to yourself. There will be nobody else who will take care of you. You need to realize yourself that you are important. And we are not saying this. We are not saying, and I'm talking on behalf of Marilyn and Eva as well. We are not saying that you need to use your elbows. We are not saying that you need to take this into your mind, in your ego system. We are saying this, that you will need to take this to your heart. Look inside of your heart and see where it is, which areas they are that need improvement or needs to be healed or needs to be looked at. That is taking care of yourself. Not because what others are saying to you. Now, I think I'm done with my first message. I would like to say as well that whenever you would like to talk to me, or if you need some help to get a different perspective on your lives, this is the same is for Madeline and for Eva. We are all here to help you, to guide you, and we are not only talking to the women, we are also talking to the men. Yes, to you men as well. You also need to grow. You also need to get back in touch with your own heart, with your own emotions. That is also that you will need to take care of yourself. Not using your elbows. Take care of yourself, emotionally, physically, mentally, everything, spiritually, everything. Something that I've never learned. So, that is all what I want to share. See you, darlings. See you next time. Bye.